Hey yo, what's up guys, it's your boy Crunch Time back with another video, and today we will be reacting to ESPN's top 100 players. Well, this is kind of more of a two-part series, right? So we'll be reacting to positions 100 through 51, and then when the rest of the list gets released, I'll react to the second half of it, obviously 50 through the number one spot, the best player in the NBA. Now, I don't have an ESPN Plus subscription, and they've kind of hidden this entire article in their ranking list behind an ESPN paywall. So, we're going to use Twitter. And shout out to this guy, Nathan, at Nathan KHSO, for posting this list. You know, he's a real trooper, man. And I guess this is also a perfect time to shout out that I have a Twitter. I just got a Twitter, man. Like, literally, maybe less than a week ago. And I'm going to be honest, man, I don't really use it that much. I don't tweet that much, but I don't know. Maybe once I get a couple more followers, I'll start tweeting more, but I mean, do with that information what you will. Before we get into this video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. We're trying to hit 100 subs by the end of the month, so join the effort, man. It takes literally no effort to join the effort. I came up with that off the top of my head. I'm kind of proud of myself for that one. Anyways, let's get into this list. Okay, so Joe Harris, Marcus Morris Sr., Otto Porter, Derek White, Marcus Gasol, LaMarcus Aldridge. LaMarcus at 95? Okay, so one thing to keep in mind is I think they're ranking who they think will be the better player in 2020, 2021, right? So this isn't who had the better season last year. This is who they think will be better next season. But even at that, I know LaMarcus Aldridge is old, but like at 95? That seems a bit low. I don't know. I guess I'll have to see who's above him. Joe Harris at 100 also seems pretty low. I mean, I think I'd take Joe Harris over Marcus Morris Sr. And I mean, I don't know. I'll have to see who's above him. These first kind of like 10, 20, I won't really have much to say because I kind of need to see who's above them to really give my opinion on it. So LaMarcus Aldridge at number 95 seems low to me, but let's move on. Jarrett Allen, Ricky Rubio seems low. Mitchell Robinson and Seth Curry. Now, will Seth Curry be a better player next year than Mitchell Robinson than Ricky Rubio? I don't know about that one. I don't. Ooh, okay. Patrick Beverly. Okay, no. So now I have a problem with this, right? Are you really going to rank Patrick Beverly above players like LaMarcus Aldridge? Even Marc Gasol, really? Patrick Beverly should be lower. And I don't like Patrick Beverly as a player. I really don't like him. But this isn't coming from like a place of like spite or anything. I just don't think he's a better player than even Seth Curry. Because Seth Curry can give you something on the offensive end. Pat Bev can't. I mean, he can give you something on the defensive end. Seth Curry can't. So I get there's like a little trade-off. But I feel like Seth Curry will be a better player next season. And Mitchell Robinson too. Same goes for Ricky Rubio. Really, I think Patrick Beverly should really be maybe 98, 99 maybe. Pat Bev's too high. That's all I'm saying. Joe Ingles, the living meme. Okay, Jeremy Grant, Buddy Hield, Brooke Lopez, Danilo Gallinari, John Collins, DeJounte Murray, DeMar DeRozan, and John Wall. Now, obviously, let's address the elephant in the room. John Wall at number 81, that seems low. I mean, they are taking into account that he is, like, literally coming out of a mini retirement, but that still seems really low for John Wall. Even for DeMar DeRozan, whoa, I can't believe I didn't address that, too. 82 for DeMar DeRozan, and John Collins is too. No, this list is whack, bro. This list is already dropping the ball. John Collins should be higher. I think John Collins should be higher than DeJounte Murray. I think Danilo Gallinari should be higher than DeJounte Murray. I think Buddy Hield should be higher than Brooke Lopez. I think DeMar DeRozan and John Wall maybe top 50. I don't know how to see who's above them, but I think they should be top 50, right? Especially DeMar DeRozan. I can understand where you're coming from with John Wall and his injuries and stuff, but DeMar DeRozan balled out last season, man. That's disrespectful to put him at 82, man. Especially below John Wall, who's coming. I mean, nah, this list is already whack. And my bad. And see, this is what I'm talking about. DeMar DeRozan is better than Josh Richardson. I don't think there's much debate about that. He's better than Dennis Schroeder. He's better than Aaron Gordon. He's better than KCP. He's better than Montrezl Harrell. He's better than Duncan. He's better than everybody in this 80 to 71, right? Am I tripping? Because I feel like DeMar DeRozan. Let me search this up. DeMar DeRozan stats, okay? Because I think he balled out last year, didn't he? Why are they ranking him so low? Is there something I'm missing? Exactly. Last season he averaged. I lost it. Last season he averaged 22 points. 22 points, 5.5 rebounds, and 5.6 assists on really good efficiency from the field. Obviously, he's not a three-point shooter, so I don't blame him for that. And really good efficiency from the free throw line. So why is he ranked so low, man? That's crazy. That he should be. I'm taking him above everybody in this list. The way I'm kind of looking at it is, if you had to choose between two players. Sorry, the fans in my laptop are insanely loud. I don't know if the mic is picking that up or not, but here, let me move the mic away from the fans a bit. Jeez. Okay, anyways, I'm taking DeMar DeRozan over any of these guys, and I think I was in the middle of saying that I'm looking at this as if, like, if I want to start a team around one of these players, which would I choose, right? And I'm sorry, I'm choosing DeMar DeRozan over any of these players. Duncan Robinson might be rated a bit too high. He's a lights out shooter. Don't get me wrong, but other than that, it's not much he does. Dennis Schroeder, he's a sixth man of the year. He was runner up for sixth man of the year, I think, and that's low as well. I get KCP balled out, but over Dennis Schroeder, that's questionable. That's questionable. So yeah, I mean, and Mike Conley. Mike Conley had a terrible season this past year, and to say that he'll still be above guys like Bojan Bogdanovic, Duncan Robinson, Dennis Schroeder, I mean, it's a stretch. I think he'll keep on regressing. I don't think he's number 71. I don't think he's number 71. Steven D'Lo. Whoa. Okay, OG Anunoby, Eric Bledsoe, Serge Ibaka, Blake Griffin, Kevin Love, TJ Warren. Why is that? Okay. But Bogdanovic, yo, I think in my Hawks video I got these two mixed up, Bojan and Bogdanovic. I thought they were brothers for the longest time because they had the same last name, which is stupid because, I mean, there's so many, like, last names that you can have, you know. I mean, not everyone with the same last name. You get what I mean? It was stupid of me to assume that. But I know who they are now. I can distinguish between the two now. But moving on, I mean, Davis Bertans, however you want to say that, over Blake Griffin, really? And especially over D'Angelo Russell? What? D'Angelo Russell's placement is my main gripe with this list, man. That's really bugging me. That's bugging me more than, who did I say? That's bugging me more than Pat Bev being that high. That's bugging me more than LaMarcus Aldridge being this low. That's bugging me even more than this. This is disrespectful, but D'Angelo Russell that low, below OG Anunoby, who, don't get me wrong, he's a bucket, but I mean, over D'Angelo Russell, I just don't know about that. And Blake Griffin over D'Angelo Russell, I think both should be higher. I think both should be over. I'm even getting a peek of what's up here. I'm even getting a peek of what's up here with Robert Covington. I think D'Angelo Russell should be higher. I think Blake Griffin should be higher. I think TJ Warren should be. I think he's placed right, honestly. I'm glad they didn't overrate him after what he did in the bubble because, I mean, I think we all know that was kind of a fluke. I'm not saying he can't be a good player in this league. I'm not saying he can't be a solid player. He already is a solid player, but, I mean, 30 a game, what was he at? That's what he was averaging, right? Like 30 points a game, something like that, something crazy like that. There's no way he's going to average that again. So I'm glad they didn't overrate him. But, I mean, D'Angelo Russell should be higher. Blake Griffin should be higher. I know Blake's injury prone, but still. Robert Covington, Tyler Hero. See, Tyler Hero is an interesting player, right? Because, I mean, I know he was great in all last season. He was really, really good last season. He was a steal last season, in fact. And I know he's just oozing with confidence. But over D'Angelo Russell, because I think people are forgetting that D'Angelo Russell was an all-star before, I mean, Brooklyn kind of got rid of him, you know. NBA franchises have absolutely no loyalty, so they shipped him out there at the first sign or something better. I don't blame them. They got KD and Kyrie, but you know, he was kind of screwed over a bit by that. But in Minnesota, I think he can play like an all-star, man. I think he can go back to being an all-star. So to have D'Angelo Russell below someone like Tyler Hero and Goran Dragic especially, that's concerning. Even Tyler Hero and Goran Dragic, I think they should be flipped. I think Hero's higher than Goran. Robert Covington, he's a solid 3-and-D player. There's not much to say about that. I think they should move him down a bit. I don't think he's better than someone like TJ Warren. I don't think he's better than Bogdanovic. I definitely don't think he's better than Blake Griffin or Serge Ibaka, Eric Bledsoe. Actually, he might be better than Eric Bledsoe. But I don't think he's better than D'Angelo Russell, Steven Adams even. I don't know if I've mentioned Steven Adams. He's a bit. I think he's placed right, but Robert Covington, I don't know if he's better than Steven Adams. He should be in this range, you know, 61 through 70. You know, he should be in that range. I don't think he's a top 60 player in the league, to be quite honest. Tobias Harris, one of the worst contracts in the NBA. Let me not say the worst. He might be the worst, but he's arguably the worst contract in the NBA. He's still a solid player. But over even Tyler Hero, I mean, I know what I just said about Tyler Hero, but Tobias Harris is just such an odd player to rank because I feel like his contract kind of paints him in a negative light a bit. I don't know, because it's hard to rate him because you have to think about the contract, and then the contract just makes it seem like he's a lot worse than he actually is because he just didn't deserve that contract, but he's still good. Zach LaVine under Christian Wood? What? I know Christian Wood was balling, but Zach LaVine below Christian Wood? Below Lonzo Ball? Did the person making this article not watch Bulls games? I mean, I personally didn't watch Bulls games. I'm sorry. That's just not how I'm spending my night. I'm just not watching a Bulls game, man. Especially with Jim Boylan coaching them. Yeah, there's no way you're catching me watching a Bulls game. I mean, maybe next year, but this year, no. But I know Zach LaVine is placed too low. He should be top of this list. I think he's better than DeAndre Ayton. I think he's better than Michael Porter Jr., man. And I do think Michael Porter Jr. can become better than Zach LaVine. But do I think he's already better? I don't. I don't, to be quite frank. I just don't. So I'd move Zach LaVine up to 51. I might even move him up past that, depending on who's in the top 50, which I'll go over in, part 2, as I said. I just need to see who's above Zach LaVine. But right now, he's looking really low. He's looking really, really low. Dang. I mean, this article is kind of whack, man. Christian Wood, it's just too high. He's going to have to show me more before I rank him at 55. Am I saying I don't think he can be at 55 next season? I'm not saying that, but I mean, he's going to have to show me more. Lonzo Ball, he's a very polarizing player, but I feel like he's ranked about right. And what makes it look worse is the players ranked below him. I'm sorry. I think I'm just going to end the video here because this list was, it was awful. So recaps: Marcus Aldridge, too low. Patrick Beverley, too high. Buddy Hield a bit low, but he's overall kind of alright. John Collins, Danilo Gallinari a bit too low. DeMar DeRozan, criminally low. John Wall, I don't think he's going to be a top. I don't think he's going to be 81. I think he's going to be higher next season, despite the injury. But we'll have to wait and see. Dennis Schroeder, a bit low. I think maybe about right. Duncan Robinson, a bit high. Mike Conley, pretty high. D'Angelo Russell, criminally low. Looking at this makes me sick. That's how low he is. But I mean, 69, nice. I don't know if he did that on purpose, but to call attention to the number 69. But either way, he's low. And Zach LaVine, disgustingly low. I don't think there's much else to say. Tyler Hero, maybe a bit high, maybe a bit low. I think he's about right. But I mean, other than that, guys, that's it. I'm going to review the top 50 tomorrow or whenever the top 50 comes out. You guys should be expecting that video pretty soon. I'm sorry I've been away for a bit. I've just been busy with school and stuff. I feel like that's always my excuse, but it's true. I've got tons of school homework. So, I mean, yeah, there's that. Anyways, with that being said, guys, don't forget to follow my Twitter so I can start posting more, because posting with one follower, I think that's what I have. Posting with one follower isn't fun. So go follow my Twitter. And other than that, guys, don't forget to subscribe as well. Hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. I'll probably have more to say on the top 50 players tomorrow. Other than that, guys, have a great day, man. It's been your boy Crunch Time, and I'll see you next time. Peace.